Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crypto Scene Investigation, where we look through cryptocurrency projects and we ask ourselves, is this actually safe to invest in, or is it not? Are these guys sussy boys? If you guys like what we're doing on this channel, please consider liking and subscribing, and you know the drill. If you want to comment, read the little grey box down the bottom now. I have done a thing recently, where I made a little poll, and I offered this up. I said, are my videos better in light or dark theme? So what has your boy gone and done? Made pretty much everything dark theme. You're welcome. If you guys disagree with this fact, feel free to comment on this jazz. I've also got other polls, you know, this stuff's helpful, man. It really helps me, like, try to tailor to what you guys want. Although this one here is probably, like, less likely, but yeah, I usually just follow the trends, really. Anyway, I've also got 2 patrons. How cool is that? Let's move on. So, we're looking at risemoon today. Now, risemoon is interesting. Can't sell, scam, don't lose money, you can't sell it. So people are saying scam and all these other things in here. Now these guys are super fresh onto the scene, and even CoinMarketCap themselves has said, we have received multiple reports that some holders cannot sell their tokens. Please exercise caution and do your own diligence. So, include this as a part of your diligence. This is their white paper, I think. So this is what they say is the token distribution. Cannot see anything which talks about it being vested. Although it says vested and locked, we don't know how much is actually being vested and locked and how much it's actually worth. So for those who don't know risemoon, because it's very fresh, they claim to be the biggest buyback deflationary token. And as we know, if a token only exists for one reason, such as its price is going to go up, you should always buy it. Team, no. Alright, cool, that's all we need to know. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been, anyway. These guys wish to remain anonymous for security reasons. Yeah, security reasons because, you know, as soon as they get outed, the fact is that these guys are going to get wrecked because, you know, everybody's shouting scam left, right, and center. But keep in mind that they're currently going through an IDO phase. So they've got these kind of like IDO processes. You can apparently buy it on PancakeSwap, but you want to know something? You can buy it on PancakeSwap, but you can sell it on PancakeSwap. So that's interesting. But you want to know who can sell it? I believe that the developers can, because somebody probably sold or did something and did a huge, massive bulbous boy chunkus sell right there. But you know, everything else is pretty much, yes, as you can see, the price has just gone whoop, it's just gone up, ladies and gentlemen. Invest now. Kidding, we do not chill on this channel. Okay, so what else can we find out about it? So public pre-sale, quite a lot. Staking, centralized exchange, locked. Is it really like a centralized exchange? And is it locked? Or locked on what centralized exchange? When I have a look on Moonarch, doesn't say any locks. When I go onto our dearest token sniffer, where is the locks? I can't see any locks. I see adequate liquidity present, but I don't see any locks. And what about BSC check? 0% burned or locked. Now keep in mind, that is wrong. That is wrong, okay? Because you want to know what they actually have on BSC scan. 10% of it has gone and been burned. In fact, that could be a part of the bulbous boy selling right here. It could have just been a burn, but usually when things get burned, you know, supply, demand, price goes up, right? So, you know, it might have gone up, and then somebody would have sold, and then rest in peace, everybody's money. But you know, but can you actually sell? Probably not. Token sniffer, honeypot risk. This token appears to be unsellable. Fascinating. BSC check, unsellable. Fascinating. So these are good bits of information for us to know and learn about. Team, they say 5% marketing and 2% airdrop. That's fascinating. That's only got 2% airdrop. On the actual chain itself, so 10% is belonging to a burn address. And then I wouldn't say, it's kind of weird because these are kind of like threatening big boy holders because they hold a lot compared to the rest of the market, but it's also like not too threatening. So they say holders 159,000 addresses, which is wildly insane. I don't necessarily think that is true because I think that they might have something to do with reflections, but my boy Moonarch hath not picked up any of that jazz. But also we can see a contract here, which don't know how it's going to line up with the rest of these bad boys. But I'm thinking, and this is just throwing in the dark. Usually we like to base ourselves off facts. But this is just a hypothetical that these two wallets may potentially belong to the team members. And I do have possible reason for that, which we will look at shortly. So BSC check says might seem scam, but also because this is probably still considered under IDO/pre-sale, that's probably why it's not currently sellable. But the actual token age is not even that old, man. I mean, it says contract created on the 25th of March. This contract is younger than their Twitter. Their Twitter was done on the 22nd of March. So I don't know where they got this from, but here is one thing which actually does play in their favor. They have had no prior similar token contracts. In other words, this is not just your run-of-the-mill copy and paste, let me go steal your money right from under your nose type of deal. So there are no similar token contracts, which is quite fascinating for me to look at. And when I had a look down here, look, none. Cool. So what else can we see? So keep in mind that this report was done on the 4th, which was yesterday, which is interesting because, wait, if this was done yesterday, 10%, and it said that it couldn't pick up any burn addresses yesterday. Yesterday was the 4th? Yeah, it was the 4th. What the heck? Okay. Don't know what's going on here, team. They probably would have just done the burn after maybe this was generated, so that's why I think that it's probably something along those lines there. Yep, you guys know the drill. Everything looks kind of standardish. Their liquidity is pretty impressive though. And div address, this is talking about the liquidity div addresses. 25%, 25%, 25%, and 25%. Div addresses. What does that tell us, folks? That tells us that they can potentially drain the liquidity pool, baby girl. That is just sussy as a little barker. Cool. So other things also, PooCoin tells us that their liquidity currently is $73,000. From what I gather, out of that liquidity, I'm going to say that all of it belongs to those dev wallet addresses. Now, unfortunately, Moonarch was not able to pick this up, but our lucky boyo BSC check, I believe, was able to pick this up. So carpi to these guys, well done. Token sniffer. What else can we see? So it says the ownership has been renounced, or the source does not contain an owner contract. Now, I think that there is something that actually goes against that, which we will see shortly. So once again, liquidity locked, and also says how much liquidity is actually present. And then creator wallet says 3.89%, which I think is a bit of a sham, and this could be why. See that bad boy? Tran owner. Tran owner might contain a hidden owner. A hidden owner check it. Now, I did actually open up the actual contract code. From what I saw, and this could just be my lack of not understanding. My lack of understanding, sorry. That was just a double negative. Is that it could just be a false negative, okay? But I think somewhere hidden in here, because I did actually do the old control and then type in the word owner. They do have some interesting things, but nothing which is really too sussy. I mean, have a look at this. Tran owner, ownable new owner is the 0 address. So that to me could possibly just mean that like the new owner is essentially the null address, but I don't think so, man. Yeah, so I feel like there's something which maybe we may be missing, but I could be wrong. And maybe I'm just, hypothesizing on things which just don't exist, such as Kraken. So these are some of the Twitter stats in regards to Twitter stats. This is fascinating. They've only been around since the 22nd, which the 25th was 11 days ago, so that makes the 22nd 14 days ago. They have had 113,000 followers within that time. Now, I don't know about you guys, but 113,000 followers is, it's pushing it, man. Yes. So I did decide to, check some of the tweets, because I'm like, 100, and then now it says 119,000 followers. I'm like, that is ridiculous. How do you get that in 14 days? Like, I haven't even heard of this project, and I only just found out about it today. And I'm like, how does that happen? Um, so anyway, from comments like these. Good, nice job. Tagging people, rmoon, good. To moon, rise to moon, good job, just to the moon. Hashtags and ats everywhere, rise to the moon, good project, rise to the moon, great project. Next tweet, good project, great project, we can make a rap about this. Good project, nice project. So yeah, you guys understand what I'm talking about, right? Just ats everywhere, hashtags everywhere. Good project, nice project, amazing, to the moon, already at the moon. Let me go and post this on a bunch of multiple different accounts to make it seem legitimate. Hey, wonderful, nice project, nice airdrop, nice projects, great work guys, excited to hears, or whatever they said. Good project, you know what, we'll skip past that. Here's something which I found fascinating as well. So they posted this was posted on the 4th of April. They said rmoon is already listed on CoinMarketCap. Don't know if I would consider that properly listed. Now, they didn't even show the exchanges which it is listed on, which apparently, according to their actual website, you want to know what it's listed on. You can buy it on PancakeSwap, but can you sell it on PancakeSwap? Very likely not, which everybody's complaining about. I mean, it's like not suspicious that, you know, at least 100% of the devs own the liquidity. That's not suspicious. Alright, so this is the Google Trends. As you guys can see, it was very hard for me to try to get this into dark mode, by the way, like very difficult. So this is the last 90 days, so I had to search risemoon as one word, because if you search it as two, then it comes up with a bunch of other weird stuff. So this is what we can see in terms of the last 90 days. We can see that it went to 100 on March 31st, and we'll have a look at this sort of search, which is interesting. Because I mean, this definitely lines up with the actual project itself. Cool. Next bit of jazz. We don't need to look at that. I'm not going to do this in dark mode because, yes, I'm going to blind all of you with this. Sorry, guys. I just think it looks much better in this sort of way. But I might change it. If you guys think I should still change it, feel free to comment below. Anyway, so this is CSI's likely inaccurate project checklist. Where we judge things and we see if they're good boys or not. We go to the next page to see how we go. Which exchanges is this on? Pancake, so it gets a tier level 3. Actually, it's not even sellable, dude. I'm gonna give them a 1 for that. So because it's not sellable, although it's on Pancake and we... actually no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna stick to these ratings. So yes, functional and clean website / media. It's pretty clean, not enough information. They say that they don't want to dox the team for privacy reasons. Don't know about that, King. So I'll give them like a 7. It seems pretty good. Haven't seen any issues in terms of their language barriers neither. Any threatening big boy holders? Not really. I don't know what to give these guys for this. I'm gonna say about 7, only because I'm going purely based off what we can see here. And none of these wallets are over 5%, so they get about a 7. Purely because even though the others are like at like 0.00 something or other, it's still quite a lot. So yeah, I believe that they do have, as I say, some sort of reflections built into this. Yeah, I mean, you can go and, in fact, actually let's briefly look at their roadmap. So this is their roadmap: pup phase, pack phase, rmoon phase. Donation to charities, like that's gonna happen. NFT marketplace, they don't even, why would they have an NFT? You know, maybe I'm just a salty young man. Maybe I'm just salty. And this is how the tokenomics work. Anti-whale mechanism. Our anti-whale mechanism ensures that no single sell order can amount to more than 0.25%. 0.25%. Interesting. I wonder what PooCoin says about that jazz. Next section. So control. Dude, these guys suck. I'll give you guys like 1 for that. Is the token / coin distribution fair? Arguably. It's... I'm gonna give them a 6 because even though it seems fair, there's just sussy things, man. Solid roadmap. I'll give them like a 3 for that, because they still do have a roadmap, nonetheless, and they do say what they want to do, but they give pretty much barely any other information. Is the team docs? Nope. 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 These guys get a 2-star. Wonderful. Congratulations, guys. You get a 31 out of 100. That's 30%. That's a 3 out of 10. 3.1 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been my video. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider, if you do want to request any videos, please consider becoming an advocate. I was going to say bud lassies and gals, but good lassies and wait, I just said lassies and girls twice. Good boys and girls. Jeez Louise. Anyway. Alright. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, look at the little kitten, because it's wonderful. If you want to comment, read that thing once again. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Another pleasurable video where we go and out things which may not be great. But you know, these guys may be wonderful in the end. These guys may be, you know, top dogs. They may be wonderful. The biggest buyback deflationary token. I mean, Moon, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it pumped, let's get it psyched. Let's ignore any scam comments. Don't listen to them. They're just chilling. Sorry. I'm trying to make myself sound like a chump. Anyway, good night, fare thee well, don't do anything I wouldn't do, be safe.